Hello and welcome back to another Buyer's POV. We are at Collectiverse today in Warwickshire. It's the very first Collectiverse as well. It is massive, it's huge in here. You can see the whole scale of the whole building. And we are on a mission today. We've got a £100 budget and I only need 5 more cards now to complete Gen 5 in the Pokedex Binder. So we're going to try and complete them and you'll be able to see the current Pokedex Binder total. We should be able to get all 5 of those and then also have money left over for some extra bits as well. So let's see what we find. But this event is absolutely massive. So there's a lot to see and lots of vendors as well. So that'll be fun. Hello mate, how's it going? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? How's things?
You good?
Yeah?
Nice, you're spending tomorrow?
No, I can't do 2 in a weekend. The missus won't be happy with that.
A lot of money as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot to keep up. Have you got any like IRs or ARs from like Black Bolt, White Flare?
Yeah, the English and the Binder, 6 towards the back.
Yeah, cool. Ooh, we need an Aerodactyl as well actually. We need one of those for the binder. We'll take that one for sure.
Yeah.
At the back of this one.
Yeah. Are you still doing the Pokedex?
Pokedex Binder series, yeah. I'm trying to complete Gen 5 today. So there's only 5 cards I need for it. And that'll be all of them at least with 1 entry.
Nice.
Oh, we do need a Genesect actually. And there is a few that I like, but to be honest with you, I'd rather just check it off at this point and then hopefully find something else, maybe at a future card show. So we'll grab that one as well. Another card that we need an entry for is the Wigglytuff EX. Well, not EX necessarily, but Wigglytuff's entry. But they've just brought out a new one in the Mega Inferno, is it? So I like the look of the newer one a little bit more, so we'll hold out for that one. Card that I pointed out at the last show is the Iron Valiant EX. I love that card because it's got all of the iron forms in the actual card art as well, so that's an option. Lovely, nice one. Thank you. Lovely, thank you. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Okay, cool. Straight away, Aqua's sorting us out with 1 card that we needed, 4 left to go. Let's see if we can find some Black Bolt, White Flare, illustration rares or art rares. I don't really mind if it's English or Japanese. I'm back again at Celadon City. Some awesome cards in here. This is where we picked up the Charizard literally last week at Cardiff Card Show as well. Okay, so this should be where we can find some. Let's see what we can find. Oh, Heatmore. That's one of the ones we need. We will take a copy of that. Lovely. Put that one to one side. Oh, and we need the Mashana as well. Perfect timing.
Just that one.
Brilliant, so thank you.
No worries. It's a casual card.
Card, that's what it is.
Hello, you right? It's all right, no worries. Could I grab those, please? I believe that should be bang on. Don't worry about that, it's okay. I'll chuck them in my binder. Yeah, it's all good. Nice one, thank you very much. Cheers. Six, 2 stands, 3 checked off. We need the Beatrix, I will say it wrong, Beatrix and a Seismitoad. The Seismitoad's going to be a problem. If I have to get it from just a piece of bulk, I'm fine by that. Like, I'm not paying the illustration rare price of the Black Bolt or White Flare, whichever one it is. No chance. Oh wow, they got the new Dugong as well, and the Wigglytuff that I was talking about earlier. Might have to remember these 2, maybe come back for them. I definitely want both of them for the binder at some point. That's Dugong's first illustration rare as well. So I found the Weavile. I wanted this, I think it's not a trainer gallery, but it's like similar kind of vibe, isn't it? And this one's, we've got 6 or 7, but we can do it for 5. Nice one, thank you very much. Oh mate, how's it going? Yeah, good, you? I'm after, you got any like Black Bolt, White Flare like illustration rares? None. Mate, come on, you're my go-to. You're my go-to, what's going on? No, I'm after, is it Beatrix? Just need like, sorry? Really? Mate, week in, week out. Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm not doing it. No.
No, it's mega evil than Cerebro. It's mega evil than Cerebro. Come on, man.
No, you carrot. You want to rip? No. How much is that going for?
I'm sold it for 40.
You're saying for 40?
I got for stupid price.
Nice. Now, it's worth just pointing out, again, the Pikachu EX, because that is a card that I saw a couple of weeks ago, well, actually, months ago now. It was like £35. This has shot up now, and it obviously goes alongside the Venusaur, the Bulbasaur, and the Charizard I picked up at the last card show. So I was thinking of getting it, and if it's got like a light play version, I'd love to grab it, but we'll have to see. I have brought my Pikachu VMAX with me from Lost Origin, I think it is, and potentially we could pop that into a trade, perhaps. But yeah, it's really cool. And also, shout out to everybody I've bumped into as well. There's so many people here. This event is actually massive. It's really nicely spaced out, as you can see here. There's loads of space in between all of the stands and stuff, so plenty of space for you to mingle, lots of stands to look at. There's hundreds of vendors here, literally. So make sure to check out Collectiverse as well. Okay, a couple of things to point out in here as well. That is an option for Pikachu as well that I've liked the look of. I want to get Ninetales today. I just want to get it checked off and done. So there's a few different options here that we can look at. Still looking for the Beatrix, but a lot of people have said that they haven't got it, or they've asked multiple vendors and they haven't got it. So we just have to keep our fingers crossed. We don't have to do it today, but it is the goal, of course. Okay, so we are looking at some Yukamoris, some different variations, multiple of each one as well. So that's the result. And a lot of these I do need. Oh, we've got so artworks as well. Oh wow, this is like a perfect bind. I need to buy the whole thing. And there's a page just full of Kamiya artworks as well. Oh, this is like purposely set up just for me. It's perfect. Although I am going to hold out on buying some of these until later on in the show when I've done the objectives. Having said that though, I mean, this is the place to be. They're £4 each. Ooh, bingo. There we go. Do you know what? The rate I haven't seen this today, I'm just going to take it, 100%. Condition looks okay. Japanese instead of English, but we will take it. That just leaves one more card after this. Probably important to also note as well, eventually we will get all of these illustration rares or art rares or whatever we want for each individual Pokemon in the binder as well. So we just got to take time. Today's about completing it in terms of each entry, not necessarily finishing it with like full illustration rares for every single one of them. Honestly, there's so many to look for, so many to flick through. This one's got dupes as well, which is great. And these are all £4 each, every single one of them. Little Yukamori one as well, the Kling Klang. Nice one, thank you very much. Lovely, thank you, cheers. Cool, that is, 80% of the way there. We just need a Seismitoad. I'm pretty sure we're just going to end up having to bump into someone who's got a load of bulk and just flick through and grab one, because definitely the Black Bolt, as I've already said, is off limits. Not going to do that. There is like this full art version. I think it's from like XY era. So if I can try and find that, that'd be class. But I just don't think Seismitoad's necessarily a Pokemon that anyone's going to bring to these card shows. So I don't think it's necessarily going to be here, but we'll try our luck. We'll see what we can find. Okay, so I've managed to find Nidoqueen. It's £7. It's not necessarily a new card, but Nidoqueen doesn't have like an illustration rare or anything. So this 2/3 style illustration is pretty much the sort of best we can hope for currently for the binder. So I am probably going to pick that one up. There's plenty more to be looking through for this binder. And I'm slowly but surely remembering which cards don't necessarily have like an illustration rare or anything, and what their highest kind of rarity card is for the binder. So it's slowly sort of sinking in, and then I keep reminding myself when I sort of flick through these binders as to which ones I'm like, oh yeah, I need that one. That's going to be our end result probably. I'll just take that one then, please. Thank you. Shout out to GB Collectibles. Lovely, thank you. Lovely, thank you. One thing I love about these card shows is just how nice everybody is. Every time you finish a transaction, everybody's just standing and chatting, or standing and chatting while you're flicking through binders. It's so nice. The community is so awesome. So we are going to see, again, if we can find that Seismitoad. Okay, so here they've got one of the options for Seismitoad, and to be honest with you, I think I could probably just knock it off with that one, to be honest with you, and then maybe source out the full art maybe at a later date, but that would at least complete the objectives for today. Anyway, can I just grab that one, please? Just the Seismitoad. Nice one. Thank you. Cheers. You too, mate. what a result that is. That is Gen 5 completely done now in the binder. A little bit of muck on the camera, and that is completely done. I'm so happy that's a whole generation done now. We can just find the upgrades, we can find some more IRs, ARs, etc. I'm very, very pleased. Probably now just going to flick through and just see what vendors are here, see what I haven't seen before, see what other options, again, for the Pikachu. But we've still got about just shy of 60 quid left of the budget, so we've done all the objectives, because to be fair, they're only small ones. That's all done now. So now I can just crack on and just have some fun and see if we can get in the danger zone. I don't know, it's always fun, isn't it? This gold Pikachu is very cool. The texture on the actual card itself, the kind of like 3D effect to the line work, it's beautiful. And that's only £40. Another Pokemon we need an entry for in the binder is the Starmie, so we'll grab that for £3. Here's another one to take a look at, Beedrill, because Beedrill has like an illustration rare, and there's only like another few that are like that kind of full art style for £2. I think at this stage to just upgrade it for the front page. I think that's just something we could just grab anyway, and then maybe swap it out at a later date. So I'll put that with a pile. Oh, another card as well, this Ampharos V. Love the art style of this one. Love it. Okay, I'm here with Jack. He said, oh, I've picked up some, just a little big card. Look at that. That is beautiful.
One I've been wanting for a long time, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah, it's sick, man. That's awesome. And now I'm getting a £2 Ampharos V and a Beedrill. Okay, so we did manage to find those three. Just a small little pickups for the binder. We'll grab those. Hello, mate. How's it going? Yeah, good, thank you. Can I grab those ones, please? Just need to grab you a couple of quid. And that's for you. Nice one. Nice one. Thank you very much. So my Ho-Oh, the Team Rockets one, is just going up in value right now. So I have already kind of had a conversation with myself that if it sells or it keeps going up, I'll just sell it, get that one, profit while the price is so high, and then just maybe buy it back at a later date potentially. But for now, it will do. It's just mad how like the space is right now and the prices, and you're like, do I just sell it? Am I that tight to it? Am I that like connected to it? Could I let it go and then buy it back in the future for less when everybody's stopped doing all the pumping of all the cards? Who knows? I'm still at the same stand, but they've got the Vileplume GX as well. I love this card. And again, it's one of the only cards. Well, no, actually tell a lie. There's a more expensive version of that, but we'll bear that in mind for later. And also, off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure that Taurus, equally, the GX is the only kind of illustration rare. I'll just check it now. I'll just grab that one, please.
Ah, there's going to be more. Of course, mate.
Nice one, thank you. Awesome. No, it's okay. Nice one. To be honest, I've just been spending the last like half an hour just pottering around, to be honest, not really filming very much, just having a look, seeing what's around really. Now I've got no more goal. It's like working out what I want to maybe spend the money on. Do I want to upgrade the Pikachu and put the cash towards that? Or just grab something completely different and get something bigger? Do I want to get lots of the smaller cards and just knock them off of the binder? I've got so much freedom, I just don't know what to do with it. Okay, so you've just seen me pick up a collector parcel. They're called collector parcel now. So we will be opening that on the channel soon. That's the premium one as well. So make sure you're subscribed and watching along. We will open that in a future episode of the Pokedex Binder series. Look at these. These two are the absolute goals for the binder. But nearly £800 total. Jeez. Just trying to sort out potentially a deal for the Jolteon VMAX. That's 57, and I've got my Lost Origin Pikachu. So I know it's not like for like in terms of the Pokedex entry, but I'd quite like to get that Jolteon, so we'll see what we can do for that. So for 80%, we can do 50 quid for the Pikachu VMAX. Again, we packed it, so it's just nothing but profit anyway. And then this is then the Jolteon that I'd like to get. It's such a beautiful card, that. Yeah, we'll do that. Lovely. I'll just give you that. Lovely. Thank you so much. Take care. Ooh, that is sick. I'm very, very happy with that. That's going to be a lovely upgrade to the binder as well. And we've still got budget left. We've still got loads of budget because that came mainly from the Pikachu as well. So I only had to put £7 towards it. The Pikachu we packed as well on the channel. Nothing but profit. Very, very happy with that result. Let's just see what else we can find. Let's see what else we can find. I'm at House of Cards and they've got two of the the Ninetales that we're looking for, but they've also got the Iron Valiant, and then there was another one that I spotted, and now I've absolutely lost it. But even still, like, there's still so many cards here to look at. Standard me, I don't want to be too dive in too heavy too quickly. I want to take a look around the whole rest of the stand, just see what's sort of around, because now we've got that Jolteon. We could even get like the Flareon VMAX and put a little bit of extra towards it, and then that's 2 from like almost like a sequence potentially that we could get. I mean, otherwise there is the Vaporeon as well here for 80. So again, and there's the Jolteon as well for 65. So we did get it a little bit cheaper, but we just working out what we want to get that final investment into. Because after this, I'm done, and I'll probably just hit the road. So we'll have to see. I mean, this is my Mewtwo that I've currently got, and that's another card I've debated trading in, putting towards something else. I want it as a buyer's POV. It's the main card in the set. It's slowly started to go up in price, and I just think for that Mewtwo, I could probably get rid of it, swap it for something else, and then, you know, maybe even another Mewtwo perhaps. But these are the 2 Vileplumes I was talking about. This is one of them. It's like 120 quid where Eric is sat underneath. And the other version was over here where they're like running in the field, and that one's £20. So there's a huge difference, but I think the artwork's better on that one than it is on that one, in my opinion. I've been here now for 3 hours, and I think I've done about 2/3 of the whole show. So still got another third of the stands to look at. Honestly, my head is fried because there's so many options that we've now got. I don't really know what the best one to go for. It's just fun. So make sure you subscribe so we can open that mystery box £40 one. We'll see how that goes on the channel. That'd be fun. Card I really want in a 10. I just love the Ancient Mew. For me, like my age, I guess, this card is so symbolic of Pokemon, but in a 10, that'd be absolutely beautiful with the Ace label. And I say about my age, it's beautiful. This is just, imagine ripping every single one of these and seeing what the end result would be. What would you be left with? Okay, I'm back at Poke Utopia, and they have the Ninetales that I wanted, and £16 as well. Very reasonable price, and for the English version, I think we're gonna have to grab that one. And also look, we've got the Inferno boxes as well. It's so tempting at the shows to grab like the latest Japanese set all the time. Not today. It's so sick. I've been wanting to get it for ages. Also shout out Al as well. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay, so I'm back at House of Cards, and I think I'm just gonna grab the Iron Valiant EX and the Vileplume GX as well. So that will wrap me up nicely, which is this one here and that one there. So that will take me to £45. I've got 41 left, so we'll have to see if we can do a deal, because that's all I got with me.
Yeah,
41. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. I really appreciate it. Nice one. Thank you, mate. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so we are home now, and it's time to get all of the new cards into the binder and do like a little bit of a recap. So we've got Iron Valiant here with, of course, then the other iron forms as well in the background. I love this card art, and it's going to be a lovely upgrade from just a regular holo. So we'll be sliding this one out. Yeah, popping in the new edition, and we're doing some really good progress as well back here. We've got lots of sort of special illustration, special art rares, etc., and you know, all the really beautiful artwork. So that one's got a new home there. Next up, we go to Vileplume. So we've got the Gloom already, and the Vileplume GX that we just literally picked up is going to be going in. So we're going to be swapping out just this rare holo from 151, and we're going to be popping in the GX. I think this is potentially the better artwork out of the two, but anyway, it's like a 10th of the price, and it's absolutely awesome. And if we pan up from there, we've then got Ninetales, where we're going to be adding in the illustration rare from Obsidian Flame, and that is going to be replacing a reverse holo. So we'll slide this one out, slide in the new one alongside as well the art rare from one of the latest sets as well. So the evolution line there is pretty much done. I don't think I'm going to end up having to do anything to here for quite some time. And then after that, we get to probably the biggest card that we picked up today, the Jolteon VMAX. This card is absolutely beautiful. The texture on it, the sparkle, the colors as well. I just love the whole sort of dark theming, and that's going to be a lovely upgrade from just a rare holo. These are all from Prismatic Evolution, so eventually we will just have to keep doing more and more upgrades to Flareon and then Vaporeon and then Eevee, just to get a lovely line of cards. Now, normally I don't put the VMAXs, etc. in here, but this one can stay for now. It's an awesome artwork, and maybe we'll upgrade this to, well, I say upgrade, get another version of Jolteon, and then I can put this Dynamax in with my Dynamax in Gigantamax collection as well. Now you're probably also asking then, well, what do we do about Pikachu? Because that one came from Pikachu being sold or traded in. I already have the celebrations. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh, that's nowhere near the value or same rarity, etc. Listen, for now, this will be a nice little sort of placeholder to a degree. However, this card, I'm 32, okay? This card just summarizes like a modern version of a card I used to love as a kid. So, you know, let me have my moment again. Let it go back in, and then we'll do something else with it later on. Anyway, if we pan away from Pikachu, we then get to the Nidoqueen. Again, Nidoqueen doesn't have like an illustration rare, so that 2/3 kind of illustration is going to have to do for now. So we will slide out a reverse holo, which, to be fair, is a really nice artwork, but the new one will go in its place, and that is the top level upgrade essentially for Nidoqueen so far. But to be fair, it still is a really cool artwork. And then flicking over a few pages, we get to the Starmie GX. Really cool. I love the artwork. And these GXs, they really do sort of shine. I feel like they've got loads and loads of colour in them. We're going to be getting out a reverse holo Misty Starmie. And we'll slide in the GX in its place. And then we're just going to move slightly below that. Let's get this reverse holo out of the way, because Taurus is another card we picked up a GX for. It's one of the better artworks as well for Taurus, excluding the Paldean version, because the Paldean version, being a regional form, won't go into this binder. It will go into my second binder where we keep all the regional forms. So this is going to be the best that we can find for Taurus. And to be fair, the artwork is still very cool. These GXs I'm a big fan of anyway. And if we move across from there, we then get to Aerodactyl, where we've got currently a Shinji Kanda artwork, but we're going to be adding in the Aerodactyl V that we picked up today. There is a really awesome Aerodactyl, you'll be able to see it on screen now, that floats above the sky. But for now, this one will be going in. There's loads of cards, but they're like hundreds of pounds. So we will eventually maybe get there, but for now, this is a lovely little sort of placeholder and just a great entry, to be fair. V cards as well, big fan of them as well. And we then do have another one going in the front. Yes, Beedrill does have a really lovely illustration rare. It's around about 40 to 50 pound at the minute. And to be fair, this Beedrill was only a couple of pound, but still does justice, I think, at the front here to Beedrill. So we're just going to tidy up the paper insert. And while I've got a second, I can show you the EXs that we picked up at some of the previous shows, the Charizard, the Blastoise. We've then got the middle stage evolutions, which are all from 151, and then we've got the is it Stellar Crown? Yes, Stellar Crown, as well as Scarlet and Violet, sort of set up with the starters and Pidgey. We then also get the V card upgrade, and that is going to be to Ampharos. We have Team Rocket's one. It's just a completely regular version, and we'll be sliding in the V in its place. Really cool artwork, to be fair. We then get to the Weavile. Love these kind of, maybe it's the era, I'm not particularly sure. They just give me trainer gallery kind of vibes. This Weavile is awesome. All that kind of colour in the foil in the background, and it's going to be a lovely upgrade from a rare holo. So at 461, we're going to be adding in the new one. I'm probably going to have to swap out that orange sleeve. It's probably going to drive me nuts. And then let's flick over the pages, because we can then get into Gen 5, and we can just flick through all the pages now and just fill them out. We've got Mashana going in at 518. Of course, that is then a double spread of the binder complete, another one. Of course, we're going to be checking off a few, but of course, everything eventually over time, we want to upgrade to the illustration rares, and with Black Bolt and White Flare having so many, we can go ahead and upgrade all of this entire area over time. Let's flick over the page. The next one is Seismitoad. Now, of course, we could have found other entries. There is just a full art for Seismitoad, but this EX, I love these EXs from this kind of timeline of Pokemon. That's the best way I can describe it. And again, another double spread, completely done. We flick over the page again. This one's already done. We don't need to add anything here. We then get to the Beer Tick. Oh, Beer Tick. I've been saying it wrong all episode. Anyway, that one's going to be going in there, and then we can move over to the final card, or second to final card, which is going to be the Heatmore in at 631, and then the final one is going to be the Genesect EX, and that's going to go in at 651, and that is Gen 5 completely done. The whole of Gen 5 is now full. We can go ahead and make loads more upgrades, and that's the first generation completely finished. And the only other thing we picked up as well was a collector parcel. It used to be a Poke parcel, so we will open this mystery box in a future episode of the Pokedex Binder series. I hope you enjoyed this buyer POV from Collectiverse. Shout out to the guys who are running it. So that actually makes our counter now for the Pokedex Binder series at 790 out of 1025. I hope you enjoyed this buyer POV, and also massive thank you to every single one of you who came up to me, said hello, told me that you're enjoying the series. It really does mean a lot that you actually are enjoying the series. It's awesome to bump into you, and so many of you, if I'm honest. It's awesome. It really does make my day. So thank you so much for that. While you're here, make sure to subscribe for more bio POVs, the weekly series of the Pokedex Binder, as well as potentially hit the join button, the like button, whatever you want to do to show your support. And I'll see you in the next one.